A warm hello. The Sun moves into Libra tomorrow. It is the equinox. The Sun joining the planet Mars in Libra will highlight the need for balance in the coming weeks. It will be tempting to overdo things. Mercury, trine Jupiter, next week should bring some good news. The energy will build as we head towards the full moon in Aries. Sometimes this surging energy can bring a simmering or important issue to a head, or plans to fruition slightly ahead of time. And this may be the case with this full moon as it falls in action-oriented, let's get on with it, sign of Aries. Aries, the Sun in Mars and Libra will be in your relationship zone. There'll be a tendency to go overboard in your efforts to help and support your mate or family members in the coming weeks. There may also be a surge of extra tasks and requests that puts you under pressure. Avoid promising more than you can handle. Good news on the job next week will bring an offer, result, or recognition you desire. As the energy builds to the full moon in your zodiac sign, a special personal or family plan could come to fruition. There may also be an emotional situation or clash with another to work through calmly. Taurians, the Sun and Mars in Libra will bring special opportunities to make your mark on the job in the coming weeks, but there may also be increasing pressures. You could push yourself with a strenuous physical task or pursuit too, or go hard and fast to achieve a diet, fitness or health goal. A fun invitation or encounter next week will be a joy. Good news for a loved one will be music to your ears as well. As the energy builds towards the full moon, an old health issue may need a fresh effort. An old family issue could resurface and need thoughtful input, and you'll tackle a domestic task of repair that's overdue. Geminis, the Sun and Mars in Libra for you in the coming weeks indicate you'll pour a lot of energy into fun plans with loved ones, a personal project or interest that's close to your heart, and social outings and occasions. Watch the tendency to burn the candle at both ends. Good news regarding a family or domestic matter or from a family member next week will please you. As the energy builds to the full moon, you'll foster a personal or helpful connection that you're keen to cultivate and celebrate something special. Cancerians, here are the Sun and Mars. An ambitious domestic or family undertaking in the coming weeks will take a super effort. Good news that's overdue will be a happy highlight next week. Helpful information or advice will be like good news too. A change of scene could benefit you. As you head towards the full moon, the pressure will build to meet a deadline on the job. Leos, the Sun and Mars are in Libra here. Exciting personal plans will gather momentum in the coming weeks, and there'll be choices that require a careful weighing up of the facts. Good news financially, a good deal or special purchase will give you a lift next week. As the energy builds to the full moon, you'll need to dot every I with a financial matter, agreement or outlay. You'll also push hard to achieve a personal or professional goal you've been working towards for some time. Virgos. Here are the Sun and Mars in Libra. In the coming weeks, it will be full steam ahead with bold or expensive financial plans. Do your research to help you weigh up your different options. There'll be the opportunity to earn extra too. Good news with a personal endeavour or issue next week will not only cheer you, it will give you valuable information to work on. The energy building to the full moon could spark extra outlays on loved ones and a sentimental purchase or cause. Librans, with the Sun and Mars in your zodiac sign, you'll be tempted to really push it in the coming weeks. You could make big promises to others, speak up in situations where you would normally stay quiet, and tackle tasks that really stretch your resources. Physically, it will be important to respect your limits. News you've been waiting on will give your spirits a lift next week. With the energy building to the full moon, a family occasion or plan will be an opportunity to reset a relationship that's had challenging patches. A family issue will need a delicate touch to diffuse simmering differences. Scorpios. With the Sun and Mars in Libra here, you'll push hard with a slow-moving task in the coming weeks or to achieve a long-term goal. Pace yourself and plan this carefully to maximize your resources. An invitation from a friend or fun encounter next week will be a joy. The energy building to the full moon indicates that a work issue or question that's been up in the air could start to resolve. You'll make progress with a health pursuit too, but both of these may still need more time. Forcing the issue could cause setbacks. Sagittarians, here are the Sun and Mars in Libra. The desire for more fun in your life could spark exciting personal plans in the coming weeks, or fun plans with friends and loved ones. Watch your tendency to spread yourself a bit too thin. Good news with a career endeavour or matter will be motivating next week. The energy building to the full moon denotes a special get-together that's an emotional treat for you. You'll be keen to see this person or share some meaningful moments. Capricorns, the Sun and Mars are here in Libra. An ambitious project on the job, financially or personally, in the coming weeks will ask a huge amount of you. Plan it carefully. It will be easy to overextend yourself. Good news next week will shape travel plans or special plans with a distant colleague or relative. With the energy building gradually to the full moon, a family or domestic task could require a big push, but family differences could flare. Step lightly to diffuse prickly vibes. Aquarians, the Sun and Mars in Libra here could spark some exciting travel plans in the coming weeks or exciting plans with a distant friend or relative. There'll be much to organise to bring them to fruition. Good news financially next week will put a smile on your face. This may be a financial boost, the opportunity to earn extra, or pleasing progress with a financial matter or undertaking. The energy building to the full moon will open the way for a conversation you're keen to have. This will help you make an important decision. And Pisces, the Sun and Mars in Libra, a financial zone for you, indicates a need for balance financially in the coming weeks. Avoid the tendency to go overboard with your spending and evaluate ambitious financial steps carefully so you don't overstretch. A loved one may have good news next week, or there may be good news for a relationship. It will turn a new corner. The energy building to the full moon could bring a social first and a defining development with a complex financial issue or undertaking that answers some nagging questions.